Up, Iraq, hello? Sorry, we're back to this one because motion and this game do not like exist together. I'm trying to heavily question order here. Looks better on the I gotta redo. I think that apparently I'm at this age of like low empathy where I'm just like fine doing stuff that I would normally like cry about. This being only about I'm trying to embroider a couple patches for my jacket because I'm making a Five Nights at Freddy's jacket to wear when I go see the movie. And this is like my last day of work on it. I'm trying to make patches of the main four. Instead, all I'm doing is learning that I suck at embroidery. It looked better on the back than it did on the front, so going in and doing that. I'm almost wondering if a way to do this is literally do the whole base of it, don't care. And do the other details on top. It doesn't feel right. Also, all I can guess is it. I'm gonna unpause the game once I have this like ready to go. I'm not gonna do a hand key for this stream because I'm embarrassed that I don't know how to. That's it. That's the very simple answer. You can tell it's definitely to try to get a patch anyway. Unless I was like really good friends with somebody who actually knew how to embroider and lived it like near me or something. That'd be the only other way I could do it. But none of that works in our favor, so I had to do this myself. Anyways, that game. Which I need to see who's new here, because apparently there's a lot that's been going on. The flamingo's out here now. Everybody's falling. What happened when I was gone? Collection, what happened? Oh, we got the anime I won. Okay, I'm gonna turn up like the actual game music. And that's how we're gonna do it then. I need to find a list. Because when I typed in like moss duck before to look at moss duck, found another. Bit of like what name duck. I'm hoping we get knife duck soon. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Now I can, apparently. Not what I wanted. Oh, hang on. Easily. I like that. That's what's that? Yo, Arizona tea duck. Alright, so we have like some nice ducks. We're still not getting the one I'm farming for yet. Oh, glow in the duck. Because we're getting like a lot of other cool ducks. We're very close to finishing the whole base game collection. I'm just trying to farm for the LSD duck. And also I'm hoping we get knife duck at some point. Also I wish I could get the fucking cow duck back. Here's some stuff about other ducks we have here. Very nice quack you got there. The aliens fucking... The aliens took my cow duck and keep giving me gamer ducks as if it makes up for it. That's all that is happening. And I hate it because I like my little cow duck. And then they fucking abducted it like not even 10 minutes later. Also, everything happens, I feel like, at the minimum, it happens in a span, not the minimum, at the maximum, everything happens within a span of 10 minutes. Because I was messaging Mutt about the duck updates. The ones that can catch on fire, I was like, well, they're finally not on fire anymore. How long until then? Exactly 10 minutes later, I get to send a screenshot back of they're on fire again. I don't know if they like being on fire, I don't know if it's just their constant state of being now. I'll say this much, this is my plan for today's stream. At the very least, when I finish like 2 of my patches, before we end for a bit, and then debating on how the rest of my day goes, I might stream again later. I just realized how late it actually is, fuck. Forgot I was tired when I went to walk my dogs. So I walked them, I went to take a nap. I was like, oh, I'll wake up around the time I get the mail. I wake up 2 hours after the time I usually get the mail. But actually, maybe the time that we pause is gonna be like a fucking hour before dinner. Because I need to cook dinner finally. I finally ran out of my leftover chicken fried rice. And to celebrate, I'm just gonna make myself some normal ramen because I can have something else finally. I still need to like do other stuff, like personal project is like finish these patches. The other stuff is like Today's laundry day, so I need to finish that up. Need to vacuum, and then that's like it. I think that's gonna be something I get a kick to do, like after I eat dinner or something, or when I take the dogs out. Like yesterday, I didn't like refill my water dispenser or anything, or take the trash out until after I got the boys outside. I work like that again. Who knows? Might make myself some tea. I'm really upset. There was trying to make myself some tea. And in turn of trying to do all of this, I have learned one thing. Cinnamon is not my friend. Like you think, oh, it'll be fine, I can mix it in. Cinnamon doesn't mix in this shit. Hey Crossing, yeah, you're fine to lurk. Technically I'm lurking on my own stream because I'm just rambling away while I'm trying to embroider Freddy, who is the start of this whole project and whole technically mess instead. I kind of wish that I wasn't running low on my white fabric paint. I would really rather risk a chance of like my patches bleeding over having to learn embroidery at this point. Sounds bad, but I don't like this already. All I know is I didn't even look at the time until I did start streaming. God damn, it's late. Way later than it felt like it was. I felt like it was. You know what's funny? I was saying this whole bit of, oh, I'll like stop an hour before dinner. It's already a fucking hour before dinner right now. How off we are. I think I'll just leave it actual dinner time, then like try to do my other chores while dinner cooks. That could be it. I'm literally trying to find other things in my brain I can do instead. Thinking of maybe sometime soon setting up a Minecraft server like I said I would a while ago. Why did I do that? I just separated my thread to realize that I didn't want to separate it. I'm stupid, apparently. Like, I knew that bit, that's why it's my branding. But like, still, man. Oh, we have the 8-ball duck! Cool! I've been updating Mutt on how the duck farming is going. I know the bug also wants to see what the LSD duck looks like. But I think in Bug's case, it's just a bit of what does that mean? Instead of just like also looking for it for the same reason. I'm looking for it because of the name codes, which we already have one of the 2 ducks we need for that. I'm not gonna name them until we get there. I'm debating if I stay in this Infinity Cool pool for that, or if like my collection always stays the same no matter which pool I'm in, because it's just like ducks I've collected as a whole. Oh! Fuck! That's all the ducks! No, it's not. Hello? We still don't have LSD duck. Am I banned from more ducks? I'm looking at the little duck counter in the corner, like, hello? Do I get more? I get more. Okay. I don't know what that meant. A little achievement I just got. Oh, we have firefighter duck! Yay, this one can put the others out now. Because we have wood duck and we have fabric plaid duck. Both of which can be caught on fire by, where is the guy? Both of which can be caught on fire by, I need to find him. Oh, this is the other duck. Starts as a yellow one. Little spy mallard duck. Okay, I'm guessing plaid duck was on fire again, because the firefighter duck went straight for it. I'm trying to find them. Where'd they go? Probably be a lot easier to do during daylight out. Oh. Can't remember if this is lava duck or not. I'm trying to find the little lizard duck. That's the one that's fucking lighting them on fire. There it is. Show us your special ability.
January 10th, 1992. Container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma.
Yep, there it goes.
One of them sets loose thousands of tiny yellow plastic ducks. Currents of the North Pacific. The currents carry the ducks all over the world. So months later, they start washing up on the coast of Alaska, turning this toy spell into an accidental experiment. So from the ducky study, you get real-time data about the currents in the North Pacific. The accidental duck experiment is still providing information today. There are problems in construction. Literally 20 years after they hit the ocean, they're still washing.
You know, this duck lights stuff on fire. There's like 2 flammable ducks. Firefighter duck can put them out. I've been wanting firefighter duck solely for that. I was showing what Bug got upset that the ducks could be lit on fire. My other needle wasn't way too much bigger. It was like actually fit. Almost fails. I can patches on the jacket and that should. By the way, I still have like a back patch that's like an old Finance of Freddy's shirt stuff. If anything, that gets across thought and all that. Gotta be more. Oh, there goes a horde of ducks. I think the worst that could happen. Doesn't look great to me. It like looks amazing to others. Because you know it was against it. Debating again at the very least, the whole idea I had before, like, I definitely have the colors. Just the debate if I say fuck it and go ahead and finance Freddy's jacket. Put a little my jacket is the thing. That'd be more than fine to on my own jacket, but like a fucking disability pride flag on the shoulder. That's one thing I've been tempted to do now. I think I voiced that in my own server too. I'd probably be a lot more forgiving on myself making than I can find it different.
Al nord è generalmente poco nuvoloso, salvo locali aumenti della nuvolosità sull'arco alpino, dove non si escludono cariche forti.
Oh, what are you? Oh no, you're firefighter duck. That is stupid. In our collection so far. Literally, the only not very, very rare one we're missing is LSD duck. Oh, we even have like the fucking lava duck. Now we have a lot more reason to fucking need firefighter duck. Oh, not again, buddy. I was just about to talk about you. The fire is under control. Oh, oh, wood duck's down there. Apparently, I just missed first-hand witnessing firefighter duck putting a duck out. Firefighter duck, can you come up here? I kinda need you. Oh, that's like a recipe for disaster down there. Firefighter duck's down there. Lizard duck's down there. Not dinosaur. Dragon duck's down there. And a flammable duck is down here. 3 for 3. I'm gonna keep an eye on firefighter duck so I can see what happens again. And again, the Imperial duck is up there. Julia Goral. Material duck is up there. I'm hoping either firefighter duck has to get the wood duck down here again. Oh wait, no, no, no! Here's Material Duck. Perfect. Firefighter Duck, do your thing. Firefighter Duck! Did you just passively get the fucking other one on fire? You're like kidding. Oh my god. It's good these are plastic ducks, they would not survive in the wild. There we go. I think I layered a little bit too much embroidery thread on one side, but I'm kind of getting better at this. I am, however, actually going to ditch FNAF ones right now and make exactly what I was saying. I have like a bunch of different packs of embroidery flosses and stuff. I can absolutely make myself a low disability one. Like potential issues, you know, patching it through the jam. So my luck's turned like everywhere else because there was actually a cross-stitch fabric in my little cross-stitch bag. So when do we get blessed with knife duck, huh? Oh, computer mouse duck is up here. Well, gaming mouse duck. But up, hi. I don't care about the alien duck. You took away my precious cow duck for that. But it does make the sound though.
फैब्रिक व्हाइटनर एक सुविधाजनक सैशे में डिटर्जेंट टिकिया लेकिन आप तो वो हमेशा महंगी वाली टिकिया लेती थी जब वही महंगे दामों वाली क्वालिटी वही सफेदी वही झाग कम दामों में मिले तो कोई ये क्यों ले वो न ले मान गए किसे आपकी पार की नजर और निर्मा सुपर दोनों को अब निर्मा सुपर धुलाई का सुपर दाम फिर भी कम
Oh, new duck. What is it? Oh. I hear the sound of a duck on fire again. Yep, there it is. I would duck. Get down to firefighter duck. You know the drill at this point. Need to pull up the flag I'm looking. Well, they already have a gray out. I was using that already. Oh, I can find like muted colors for all this, most likely. If not in the exact right shades, I can still find them, you know, muted enough. Maybe in some way I can't make the colors fully muted, but you know, try my best. Damn. It's kind of lighter yellow, but it probably only, yeah, it only looks, oh, it's still lighter. Damn it. But it's mixed in with some white. There we go. Oops. Yeah, you look at like some of the colors of different flags. Like you like them, but you can't pin down where all the colors come from. That's how I feel sometimes trying to like do stuff with the disability pride flag. I can get a lighter green, but it doesn't rely that heavy into blue to make it still somewhat darker. It doesn't. won't be as dark, but I think it's the thought that matters. Obviously. I have more like lime greens than I do have bluish green. Oh man. I just need to figure out the red. Probably not gonna be not as muted as it is. Or is gonna be like more of a vibrant red than it is. Yeah. Wait, chat, you're not even included in this. Not really, you know, you guys still are included. It's just I'm working. You know. An entirely different patch than I am that I was going earlier. Wish I had more, like, oops. And I wish my desk was a little bit bigger, maybe, because I've already lost my ruler and I've been using that to make sure I'm making everything right. I'm sorry, I just realized that bag crinkling was, like, right next to the microphone. Let's just go explore on our own. I want to hold out hope it's been long enough maybe we have Alice the Duck. But also I'm not holding out full hope. That's not it. It's supposed to go like right here, but that's not the duck. Hang on, let me double check my sources of what the duck looks like. Yeah, we just don't have them yet. And I don't... I'm gonna like cry if it's actually not in this pack, you know? Hmm. Trying to like reference different duck lists. I can't find the damn thing on half of them. It's in a different duck pack. I'm crying. Hang on, let me watch a video. Ah, fuck, I need the other. I actually need the DLC I was tempted to buy now. Because I'm reading further. LSD Duck is not part of this bundle. I fucking need. I'm trying to like read all these and none of them fucking tell me which like ones they come from what. Oh no, it is in this pack. Thank fucking god. It just says half of the. It says half of the stuff is in like the Quacking the Ice one. Okay, so it's gonna be in this row. And we just eat every 3 minutes. Still think the fact none of you fucking defended me when Everybody said I have pathetic wet cat energy. Forever holding this against everybody. How dare you? I hold a grudge against everybody else. I do not my and then my little jokey bit here is I do not hold this grudge against anybody else. No, I hold this grudge against everybody else, but not Mike. Oh, hi, Ollie. I'm feeling so bad. This is a random joke I just thought of. What joke? Just random thought I had. And everyone, remember when everyone was talking about the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's movie to start? They're like, I can't wait for all those kids to go there and get traumatized. And they're just like, hey, what the fuck? But I'm thinking of it, and I can't wait for it to be like the kid next to me traumatized because they didn't know half the shit happened. And me of the seat next to him being like, I didn't think they'd fucking show that. I need that to be like my solidarity. Okay? I don't want to be one of like the old school been here since Five Nights at Freddy's 1 fans. That goes like, I can't wait for a child to get traumatized. I'm gonna go, I can't wait to get traumatized with this child. Somebody had to get put out by Firefighter Duck. I'm playing this fun game with myself currently called Figure Out How the Fuck to Draw Straight Diagonal Lines. I'm gonna start splitting my thread in half.
January 10th, 1992. A container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma, Washington, loses 12
Anyways,
people aboard.
back to- oh, it shows one of the ducks that's in there.
Yellow plastic ducks. Currents of the North
I feel
Pacific.
bad I keep doing this, but we got so far.
Carry the ducks all over the world.
Who are you?
So months later, they start washing up on the coast of Alaska, turning this toy spell into an accidental experiment. So from the duck study, you get real-time data about the currents in the North Pacific. The accidental duck experiment is still providing information today. They're almost indestructible. I mean, literally 20 years after they hit the ocean, they're still washing up on beaches around the world.
Wait, that's what it is. It stuck with the knife, and it fucking stabbed it, and I missed it. You're kidding. Sorry, I thought I heard the aliens coming. randomly think about this. Are there any other, like, desktop browsers people have that, like, you can swear by, but at the same time, apparently they're fucking busted trying to do, like, half the things you could? What do you think of that? Because I always tell people that I will, like, swear by Firefox. And I remember that, like, I try to use, like, Twitter and I can't switch accounts. I'm gonna double check my volume real quick. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. I fucking, like, use Twitter on Firefox. And I hardcore struggle to, like, I can't switch accounts or anything. I haven't tested on other stuff if it actually is, like, a cause of other things, you know? Like, I don't know if I just can't switch accounts because Twitter sucks. Or if it's actually because it just refuses to work on Firefox. Fucking hell. When I made my slimes, I had to, like, actually flash the firmware in Chrome. I had to install Chrome and and flash my firmware through that. Because the firmware flasher would not work in Firefox. This is like a known issue, they just go, tough luck, just use the other one. Like, fair, I will. But god damn it, man. Ollie, you had a bed you were fine laying in. Now look what you're doing. You gotta warm up the floor to lay on it. My dog is afraid of the hardwood floors again, and I don't know what he did this time. I just know he's afraid of them. And he's actually not food driven to get over the fear this time. I was trying to give him breakfast and he would not run through. He's still like, nuh-uh. Like, what's wrong? The hardwood floor is still here. I took a blanket that's been like his pallet this whole time and I had to like go ahead and put it in front of my door instead. Because he can run almost all the way there. And then he gets scared and gives up. Now he apparently is voting to lay on the ground instead of in my bed. The cold ground, where there is no more blanket. But you know what? We don't judge in this house, actually. Yeah, I do need the thread stick. Oh well. Yeah, we learn as we go. I was about to say, I swear to God, if I look at it from the back and it looks normal, and guess what? I looked at it from the back. I'm really enjoying the duck game, though. I'm glad I got it. You know? We're just ignoring that plaid duck's on fire. Got it. I just like looking out, and then there's just a duck on fire, and we're supposed to act like that's normal.
Al nord generalmente poco nuvoloso, salvo locali aumenti della nuvolosità sull'arco alpino, dove non si escludono locali piombaschi.
You are going into the future.
Okay.
Ehi mamma, stavolta hai fatto un minestrone scato.
I think I'm gonna do this much. We're gonna stream. I hate to say this, because this is not that long of a stream, but also, I didn't realize how late it was when I hit go live. That's on me. Like, I might go for a while longer. And just, like, be right back, you guys. But I don't want to do that. Because it'd be a long be right back, because what I have to do is, like, vacuum and switch out what goes in the one, what's in the washer, what's in the dryer. Vacuum, I need to actually cook dinner. Thinking is, I'm just gonna keep you guys here. I'm gonna keep myself here, basically. Until this patch is done. I'm making sure the excitement that it's made and finished and all that. Depending on how my night goes, I might come back to just keep doing this. Or I might want to interact and do VR chat tonight. Or like a secret third option of neither, and you just won't see me again. I didn't draw like anything out. I think there's not as much like input, you know. I'm just still trying to do embroidery stuff. Yeah, I'm getting into a groove though. I might just like go double over stuff, all else fails, if needed. If the horribly cheap bit switchery we got would work. Use that for like a backpack. Hey, ad break's almost over. I said it on stream yesterday, but I'm gonna say it here today too. Because Amazon sucks as a company. Like, as a company, and then it has like its own full list of reasons. That's that. Kind reminder, Amazon owns Twitch. Twitch is owned by Amazon. As a streamer of the platform, I have other ways you can support me that pay me out faster and a better pay split and a better revenue split than Twitch does. For the same benefits and guaranteed actual subscriber roll, you can buy a subscription to my Discord server. There's 3 tiers. They mean honestly nothing. None unlock more than the others. They're just priced at what Twitch subscription tiers are at. They kind of justify it. In my brain, at least. I mentioned this because then... Also, Discord's revenue split is like so much better. And I even mention it on the subscription page. So as a Twitch streamer, as my technical employment of Amazon, I pay taxes and taxes are given to me through Amazon. I'm technically employed by them. So, as a Twitch streamer, when you subscribe to me, everything, the revenue split of a subscription is 50-50. On Discord, the revenue split of a subscription is 90-10. The pros here being, it's a much bigger revenue split in favor of me. And you aren't giving your money in any way, shape, or form to Amazon. And you're supporting me as a streamer. It's like in the way of listen, there's not that much else in the streamerscape for people to go into. Everybody gets amazed that Facebook gaming exists, and not amazed in a good way. I feel like the only thing that gets watched live on YouTube is like people buying live TV through it, and people like watching a premiere of a video. And also, YouTube has its own problems that everybody has established as of late. I've got the whole Sniper Wolf shit. I don't care if the guy called you out. You don't show up to their house. And you definitely do not be part of a website that would rather change its TOS than hold its, like, big cash cows accountable. So YouTube has its own issues. However, Amazon's are more pressing. Therefore, a bit of... If you do not want to give money to Amazon, but you still want to support your favorite streamers, they have so many other ways, and I will gladly tell you all of my other ways. You could, like, play sponsorship games that I get. It's not like, I'll be blunt with you guys and stuff. It's not an immediate payout. But it's a lot more immediate than fucking Twitch. I think I've been blunt on that. Twitch payouts is I only get the money if I've made up to or more. If I've made up to $50 or more before the 13th of the month. And usually not even by the 13th. I better have it by the fucking 10th for them to count it and then give it to me. If I don't have up to 50, then they keep it for another month and then pay me the next month if it goes over. Which is kind of fine. But also not when you're, like, pushing by to get to that, like, 50 every month. Not every month. Hi, I'm just rambling. I was saying this bit of, like, I don't know. I thought of it because I mentioned it last night. Amazon sucks. Reminder that Twitch is owned by Amazon. And then going on about your favorite streamers probably have other ways to get paid or for you to support them monetarily. I'm offering the ways that I do. Yeah. I admit even myself as somebody. I hate Amazon, but I don't know the full extent of how awful Amazon is. No. Still, subscribing and everything is appreciated. However, reminder that because this is on Twitch and this is owned by Amazon, all subscriptions are a 50-50 revenue split. But, like, usually it's like $4 to $5. You spend that much, you subscribe, which takes about like $2.50 of that. I would love to hear the horrors. That sounds like I'm not taking it seriously, it's just using your wording to respond. Sorry, I'm trying to think of anything to say, because I'm working on... I got too big of a thread of embroidery floss, and I'm trying to split it into 3s. And it's taken a long while to unentangle it. No, like... I promise you, your streamers, because of revenue splits and because this is Amazon in general, they do not care if you support in a way that is not a subscription on Twitch itself. Yeah. Like, I try to use Amazon as sparingly as I possibly can. The only times I have is because it was the only place... The times I have is because Amazon was the only place I could get all of the parts for my computer in one place at the cheapest. Also, by the way, here's a note whenever you buy shit on Amazon, and there's the potential of, like, you could get it brand new, or you could get it used by somebody else. Triple check your cart before you check out, because they can and will change it to you are not getting, they'll say like, we're getting you the cheapest option, and you're getting like somebody's bad quality used product that they are reselling through Amazon. And then when they do that shit, they don't hold the person who sold the thing accountable. They try to make you take it out on the company of the product itself. Why do I know this? Because when I tried to report that they fucking swapped out my cart, it didn't even say it on my end, but they fucking swapped out my cart to give me somebody's busted up motherboard when I was building my computer. I was like, hey, this kind of sucks. There's like dog fur in this and everything. And they like provided like their own storage in it because it's busted and won't read it. Can I get like a refund on that? And they're like, take it up with MSI. MSI didn't fucking sell me the busted board! Goddamn. But I still got it sent back, and then I had to buy my desk through Amazon, because what did they do to refund me? They didn't put the money in my bank account, they put it on a fucking Amazon gift card. Oh god, I don't even know that extent. I know the ad blocker bullshit, and I need to ask people. I'm in this 50-50 of, I want to ask people what ad blockers they use to make it work on Twitch, but also I don't want to because I know that it's like mere fucking pennies. Like, we're talking about that. The revenue split for ads is fucking pennies. It is spare fucking change from their pocket because they're like, oh, you played the ad for us? Okay, here's like 5 cents. Oh my fucking god. Okay, that gives me context. I hate that. How did you get out? Huh? I didn't even know you were out. Panda Duck, what happened? Oh my god, Panda Duck. It's on fire. I look up and there's another one on fire. Oh my god, we have it! Where are you? There you are. Yeah, that's what sucks, because then you'll fucking do that shit, and I'm like, fucking pennies, but I still like trying to support streamers I like by giving them even the pennies. If we figure out like all the ducks, we can make a fucking Spider-Verse AU here. No, the other, I promise you, a lot of streamers have noted like other ways to support them. A lot of streamers have like Kofis, they have, I call it Kofi, but everyone says Kofi, so I'm caving and saying it the same way. Promise you people have Kofis, people have thrones if you want to give them like actual physical gain instead. I've seen like a couple of people start doing this, and I did it myself. A whole bit of Discord has the option for subscriptions if a server is set up properly. I have it set up that they're the same price as Twitch tiers. Definitely no pressure, genuinely, to get like fucking tier 3. All I did was feel horror at seeing how much a tier 3 subscription is. Oh hey, wireframe duck! I just did it so it would be more like actual what I'm trying to do. The Amazon revenue split is 50-50. I get like maybe $250 if I'm lucky from a subscription, and Amazon gets the whole other half. Discord revenue split of a subscription is 90-10. I don't have anything set up that like tier 2 or tier 3 gets you anything like more special in my server. It just gives you the same subscriber role you would get if your Twitch account is actually linked to your Discord account. By the way, that's how you get subscriber roles usually. Hang on, I need to get a picture of this one. I was gonna show Mutt. Sorry, I'm reading this. God damn it. There's another pin like stuck in the middle of my pin cushion, and I'm trying to get it out. But I can't because I keep missing it. I almost had it like halfway out, and I was gonna pull it out after, I just accidentally pushed it back in. God damn it.
January 10th, 1992. A container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma, Washington, loses 12 containers overboard. One of them sets loose thousands of tiny yellow plastic ducks. Currents of the North Pacific. The currents carry the ducks all over the world. So months later, they start washing up on the coast of Alaska, turning this toy spill into an accidental experiment. So from the ducking study, you get real-time data about the currents in the North Pacific. The accidental duck experiment is still providing information today. They're almost indestructible. I mean, literally 20 years after they hit the ocean, they're still washing up on beaches around the world.
Which duck are we're on? I'm sorry, I fucking love tabbing in and I just see one on fire in the back again. They are never catching a fucking break. Oh yay, there's glow in the duck down here too. hoping that this actually looks right soon. I'm just gonna have to do it this really fucking weird way of like... I already know how I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do like the dark gray that I'm doing right now. But only the half that I'm doing right now, because there's like two halves. I'm not doing the other one because I want to make sure my stripes are even at the least before I do that. But for right now, past the fucking taking forever to strip threads in half, because this is like a 6-threaded. I'm trying to strip it down to like 3s. Kind of wish I did a little more because it could be thicker. But I'm a little too far in to do that now. Oh, I thought I got an achievement. It just moved real weird.
Meteoradio. Previsioni del tempo sull'Italia per domani. Al nord generalmente poco nuvoloso, salvo locali aumenti della nuvolosità sull'arco alpino, dove non si escludono locali piombaschi.
You are going into the future.
I just read what put about the Dynasties thing. I mean, mine almost did that, but then I forced back on it, and it's like, fine, okay, fuck, you can be whatever you want. I had to bully it to let me be anything else.
Ogni famiglia è composta da un maschio e 5 femmine, ognuna delle quali riproduce da 1 a 3 animaletti per cucciolata.
Now, I need to watch Into the Spider-Verse, but like with Mutt sometime. I think that'd be nice.
Io faccio il fotografo e quando ho fame vedo tutto bianco e nero.
Literally the only movie Mutt and I have seen together so far has been Barbie, because I wanted to show it to Mutt.
È il calcare. Il calcare graffia e graffio dopo graffio rovina il tuo bucato, come rovina la lavatrice.
Morbido. È nuovo? No, lavato con
Alright, I'm gonna go back over this, because apparently one part I reinforced a lot better than the other. I'll just have to get there when I get there. God damn, people don't lie that AliExpress never fucking leaves you alone, huh? Okay, let's see. I don't need to thread in this other half of gray that I have yet. I'll handle that later. Now I'm gonna get started on the stripes, which should, thank God, not take as long. I want the kind of more burnt red than, because it's the closest I have to anything closer to a muted red, you know? I think I've accidentally committed myself to having to separate the threads. Because this will just look weird if I bulk it up. You know what, let me test if it'll look weird if I bulk it up next to it. Is the panda duck still back there? I don't know how it ended up there. Come on, camera, show me the panda duck again. I'm siding with Mutt, and something we talked about. We need to riot for Cow Duck to come back, actually. I'm free to, like, reload this pool, and Cow Duck will be here.
La diminuzione è stata risentita anche in alcune regioni del sud Italia, ha prevalso un aumento sulla Calabria. E adesso direi di passare immediatamente alla teleimmagine del satellite Meteosat sull'Italia, eccola per mostrarvi. Il gran freddo, il gelo, ma il tutto secco potremmo dire. Qualche banco di foschia sulla pianura padana, ma il cielo sereno, l'arco delle Alpi nere. Poi praticamente dall'altezza di Rimini.
This might end in me wanting to do the bulked up thread. Yep, I want to do bulked up thread. Let's go. I was gonna do exactly what it for, which was actual. Red goes over an extra. And it goes over the gray. Okay, shouldn't have done that. I keep forgetting that. I need to stop to put it right back through it. It just makes it come out instead. Apologies that I'm not focused entirely on the ducks. Because I don't even have in the title, so that anybody passing by, I apologize. We are currently, watching ducks while I embroider, actually. I don't have a hand cam on because this is my first time embroidering stuff. I need a judgment. You know what? I'm gonna go for one that I haven't even finished, but I know the fucking studio did it dirty by not giving it to it. Good Girls, genuinely. I know. I tricked you. You're probably fucking asking me because you're like, Luz, you know, you're an Owl House fictive. Would you like more Owl House? I kind of like it how we got it. There's a lot of rush, obviously. And I wish that it got to carry out as much as it would. But also, half of the shit... There's another show I was watching, but they left it on a cliffhanger, so I don't know if it is getting another season or not. Oh my god, Tilted Towers is back! Sorry, stream quality is gonna dip for a minute. It's updating Fortnite. Well, fair. I don't watch too much. I don't watch too many shows to like actually make opinions on much, you know? There's a lot of shows that get cheated out of as many seasons as they should have. Oh, I accidentally opened Epic Games and I was about to cry about it, but then the notification's like, where we dropping, boys? We're going back to original Fortnite for a minute. And then the only line I read is that they're bringing back Tilted Towers. Yeah. I don't know, it's in that way of like, the shows that know that they're getting... The shows that either know that they're getting cut short, or that are preparing just in case they do. It feels weird, because you obviously want them to get as much time as they deserve. But also at the same time, you can't imagine how it would carry out, because they did a good job of at least handling it. Thank you for cutting to a duck on fire. I think, I'm randomly thinking about this now. I think Mutt and I planned that we were gonna watch, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender together. I'm excited for that. Do remember nothing of it. Where we watched it as a kid, remember nothing. Yeah. That sucks, like a lot of shows you like, they probably fucking do that to him now. A little bit of one at a time and fucking keep you on your toes to even know if you get to keep your story going. laugh at it. I don't know, I had to say, it's like in this way of like, you see like the cut content from the Owl House and you're like, I love the show but not this much. I can remember looking into it and they're like, oh, by the way, they were like toying with the idea of like a plot line of like this or this, and I'm like, I'm kind of glad you didn't. Like, I'm afraid to be wrong. However, I swear I remember hearing about fucking, you know, in some old storyboard shit, like this scene, but instead it's actually Odalia there because, you know, maybe she would have gotten a redemption arc. I'm like, okay, and I wish the bitch died. Anyways, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have like a long silence after that. Sorry, that was my agent telling me I need to like stop. And then that was also the sound of me firing my agent. I got a message and I started reading it and I realized that I fucking left off on the worst. Not the worst note, because I know people agree with me. Fuck Odalia. But just the fucking bit of, maybe we could have redeemed Odalia. Okay, and I wish she died in a ditch. Silence. Anyways, because I'm like, I don't know. I'm thinking of that, and I can't think of an answer from that. Why is the duck game not making noises? Yeah, we're to the point where we're getting obviously we'd get duplicates, we don't have that many. Let's look there it is, wireframe duck. Please God tell me you don't actually look like that. Is that why you hated running with motion too? With a fucking wing. I'm not saying that it's like horrible. I'm just like a little concerned. But also, take me with a grain of fucking salt. I know nothing about 3D modeling. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take us out of this pool. We're gonna go back to the one with all of them. Because we should have- wait, no, wait, no, we can't use this one, fuck. Hang on. Alright guys, we're going to a new pool. We don't have any DLC ducks anymore. Let me double check that. Yep. You have to watch all the ducks fall in. Ooh, we're gonna get cow duck again. Oh fuck, there's our digits. Come on, LSD duck. There's submarine duck. Inferno duck. Lava duck. Airframe duck. There it is. Anyways, cow duck. 7501, that's our code. Okay. Okay, don't get kidnapped. Oh, fuck! Oh. Okay. That's cool. I hate to say I probably won't talk to you. Apologies, it's like a short. Don't fucking cut me to that one. It threatened me. It's like, you figured out the secret. Knife duck. Oh! There's the duck we spawned. Oh. Somebody got a QR code scanner? I think I uninstalled mine. My phone wouldn't fucking accept them. Actually, never mind, my phone suddenly went, actually, I have phone space. I'm like, yes, the fuck you do.
Meteo radio. Previsioni del tempo sull'Italia per domani. Al nord generalmente poco nuvoloso, salvo locali aumenti della nuvolosità sull'arco alpino, dove non si escludono. Hang on, I'll send the link to my computer. Where that QR duck just brought us. Hang on, I'm gonna scan it again.
You are going into the future.
Third goal. Let me pull that back up. I forgot. I didn't forget it. It just was one that I didn't like advertise to everybody. To get 1 million power.
Ogni famiglia è composta da 4 o 5 figure, ognuna delle quali riproduce da 1 a 3 animaletti per cucciolata.
Fuck, sorry I didn't answer. Time limit is Sunday by 8:30 p.m. Central Time. I usually tell people like an hour beforehand. Well, not like I tell people like an hour beforehand about the time limit. No, what I do is like, okay. Hang on, I'm trying to fix my mic stuff here with PNGTuber. What I mean is like, I tell people that it ends like an hour before it does, just so it doesn't risk like not counting them or something. Because I know I know everybody hates it when it doesn't count you. Which, like, fair. Okay, PNGTuber. Why are you doing that? Why do you only do it when I'm not watching you? So, like, for reference, if you're in a different time zone, it is currently 7:41 p.m. for me, Central Time. Did I say 7? I meant 6? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know how the fuck to feel about the door. I'm sorry, I'm trying to tie off this thread and I'm thinking about it again. We haven't even watched the video yet. Because it links to a video! Alright, fellas, it links to something. I hope that I have, like, yeah, I do have YouTube open, let's go. This is the video that it links to. I want to watch like half of these after. Anyways. Ooh, is that one about like that one guy that has like the awful one and he also has like a literal slur in the name of his channel for the totally analog horror? And then it was ableist about somebody saying his horror isn't that fun. Not that fun. Not even that fucking good. Ooh. Oh no, this video. I think the name of himself and not the ARG to say what the if it was Urban Slug. And then, fucking one of my favorites I don't really like, but one of my favorite horror creators is... Oh no, why do I blank on names when I'm trying to say people I like? The one with the mascot named Clyde. Damn it, what the fuck was it? Pastra! And then Pastra said it wasn't even fucking scary. If anything, nothing is scary, and if anything, it's disgusting when your fucking horror, in quotes, uses shock value to be scary. I feel I'm allowed to have takes. If I'm afraid of horror, I should know, in turn, what is, like, actual scary to me, and what is, if anything, just a fucking cheap out. And that's, like, all that his fucking shit was, Urban Slug. Foster said it wasn't scary, it just uses fucking shock value, which is gross in its own, with the type of shock value it was. So then, I remember it then, Urban Spook was fucking like, the fucking Slug was like, oh yes, and then I bet you're just a fucking autistic furry, and that's why you find it funny. I'm like, oh my fucking god! You were ableist about it too! The type that still fucking thinks autism is an insult, at best. And then in the same breath also thinks calling somebody a furry is an insult.
Brevissimo flash meteorologico iniziando dalle temperature di oggi, le temperature minime di questa notte, le minime notturne.
Aw man, I have horrible take there then. I liked Island of the Slaughtered.
Torino, meno 10, Cuneo, meno 12 Milano. La diminuzione è stata risentita anche in alcune regioni del sud Italia, ha prevalso un aumento sulla Calabria. E adesso direi di passare immediatamente alla
Because
telemagine
I liked that it pulled from what was...
piccola per mostrarvi.
I like it when it actually pulls from like source shit.
Potremmo dire qualche banco di foschia sulla pianura padana, ma il
I don't understand the South Park one because from what I've ever seen of it, it is just on its own fucking glory sometimes.
tutta la intensa copertura nuvolosa legata a un sistema depressionario estremamente complesso.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's another one? What the fuck?
Io desidero darvi lo schema, anche se il visto per domani è poco diverso da quello attuale. Immaginate oggi tutte queste osservazioni appena accettate su questo sito. Ma vi interessa che iniziate
I don't get that at all. It's like... I'm being choiceful with my word because I don't like just saying things. The way of horror is not good if you're having to lean into the shock value. Shock value being usually anything. People don't define it because it feels gross to. What are you? Oh, you're the graffiti duck. Wood duck's on fire again. Oh, there goes submarine duck. Falling on my bed again. Like, usually people say just shock horror as shock horror? Ooh, okay. Well, shock value as shock value. Because usually it's too many things to define into one being. And also, honestly, just because it's just fucking gross half the time, so you don't want to say aloud what half of it fucking is. The best wording I've ever used because it leads to having to know what words mean, and so then in turn you're kind of already in a know, is like, if it just fucking feels like a snuff film, that's not horror, that's cheap out. It's not scary, you're just pathetic at the creators of that kind of stuff. And then people, like, highly regard that as, like, amazing horror. And then you'll find, like, actually good written shit that people try to, like, project that into. I've seen that happen with Island of the Slaughtered. They try to make it more sad or something, and even the creators like, don't do that! Thank you? The thing is, they shouldn't have to say that for people to actually not do that shit. Only if I can remember of it, also with the Urban Slug bullshit, is what made the Ches Kids Archive Twitter account one time break character. Like, man, I've had a fucking enough of you. Shut the fuck up. I need to remember exactly how they replied, because it was my favorite thing ever. And it isn't what made me finally follow the Ches Kids account or something. I just found it really fucking funny. Like, I've had enough of this dude. Die. I feel bad, I'm not into that many ARGs. Like, I think they're cool, I just don't follow that many. Fair. That's exactly what I do. Most that I watch is because I can see summary videos on it. I think that's also why I like... I don't know. I've seen people try to trash on Postra by being like, your videos aren't even scary. They're just the recaps. Yeah, that's what people fucking like half the time. Not everybody likes to just watch horror. Whoa. Yeah, I tried to understand Gilbert Garfield from that point, but it really is just like that, honestly, thinking back now. I do know, as a positive at least, from the little bit that I know. It at least wasn't bad faith. This is like an existing fucking character that guy's had, at least. I don't even remember having fucking Gilbert Garfield, and I watched a whole way too long analysis video on it. Like, I think if anything, one of the, things I like about posture stuff is at the same time, they're real fucking good at, like, portraying half the stuff they're saying, but, like, to the degree you can still handle it and stuff. And then it helps you learn more about stuff. And yes, I am talking directly about the, actual tales of the whole Abandoned by Disney creepypasta and the others that were part of the story. I really liked that, I think. Oh, I'm torn here. I've done like 3 stripes in the thicker, I'm debating if I want to keep. You know what? I still have thin of the dark gray. I'm gonna have to keep doing that anyways. I feel stupid about this. I'm still hoping Postra holds to the word. Not in a forced way at all. I would hate to be somebody that, like, makes a content creator feel forced to make something. I am just so hardcore looking forward to it if they actually follow through. On a video just gushing about, like, and this is my favorite trope of, like, the horribly almost monsterific villain of, like, that sets the tone of what was supposed to be more of like a how did you fall out? That sets the tone for what was supposed to be like almost a more whimsical world and stuff. And I was like, you know what, I want to hear that video essay. I'm looking forward to that. I am still looking forward to it. Yes, it is also an excuse because one of the examples was Belos, and I kind of want to hear Postra talk about the Owl House, okay? Okay. But I just know about that because one of the drawings that I remember Postra posted. Like, first Postra talked about possibly making that video. I think it was the most likely. Then followed up with, like, Art of the Lich and all of that, and I'm like, ooh, okay, yeah, I want to see this. I'm hoping it still exists. Huh? No, god damn it, not again! Leave my fucking cow alone! The fucking aliens came back! I hate to say this, I might, like, actually wrap this up soon because I need to go eat dinner. And I'm not making, like, I'm making pretty good progress on my patch. But also I have other stuff I need to do. But no, I'm still thinking about this. I'm gonna keep this conversation going as long as I can, though. Maybe I'm stupid for it. I just still think that, sure, you don't get a full say on horror shit when you're afraid of it all the time. But I think, if anything, it can give you a good input of, like, you're afraid of it. You can understand exactly what parts of it scare you. And what parts, like, still scare you, but you feel are just kind of cheap. What the fuck happened to the water? Alright, we were just at the wrong angle is what happened. Okay. Oh yeah, that's I meant to show you guys. That's how they bring gaming PC duck in. The aliens bring them. Just like the aliens fucking took my cow! Where'd it go? There's the bitch. They fucking took the cow again. Hello, who are you? Who are you? You're just a gold duck. So when are they gonna put that pool float back in? Probably. I would just need actually know how to write it and everything. I think would be my only downside. I just wouldn't know what to do. I've had an idea before of things you could do, like I feel like an untapped medium ever is like utilizing like the VTuber boom of 2002, not 2002, of like 2020, and presenting an ARG through that, I think is like a very untapped potential. But that's also just me being one, so I probably don't get that much input. And I'm thinking about ARGs. I just recently finally finished Nexpo's like both of his videos on Petscop. I think he'd like his take on it. But also, as I joked to Mud about it after I watched it, because now both of us can like talk about it. I would like to add on that would make everybody hate my guts. That actually also in the bit of care never existed. Trans allegory. Thank you. Why are you booing me? I am correct. No, I saw a technical one I believe is actually a movie spoiler. What's about? Thanks. Trans allegories, not allegories, trans headcanons. I think it was a movie spoiler. But also, like, you know what? I have like no context. Get that. I believe in you. And also, it's really fucking funny how the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom is like the queerest place ever. And people still have the goal to come here and be transphobic. Oh my god, no, I'm randomly thinking about this. I kind of nod along with my friends that are pointing out this bit of like, yeah, Scott's donations fucking suck, but he did in turn actually make up for that in the end. I won't hold that against him, but god damn is this fandom just something. You go, I would like to believe trans people exist, and they go, I want to kill you, and you're like, god damn. That is not the first thought I had. I'm saying god damn to myself too. Can confirm Monty is in my head and he is trans. And so is Roxy. And they're both gay. My favorite thing that I've witnessed is fucking suddenly the turn of the fandom was realizing that everybody has queer headcanons. Then you throw out the, aren't they dead children? They haven't been for a couple generations, dumbass! Don't you literally pull what about the dead kids to me? Like, it's a what about the children? But there's like parentheses dead right in front of children.
Ogni famiglia è composta da un maschio e 5 femmine, ognuna delle quali riproduce da 1 a 3 animaletti per cucciolata.
I think the strongest the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom has ever been was when people were big-brained, like, some people were big-brained and said, like, oh, Freddy is, like, so fucked. Like, Glamrock Freddy is so obviously very, sad gay. Because he loved Bonnie, but Bonnie's, like, fucking dead. And then people were even, like, bigger-brained, I think. In the, no, he isn't dating Monty as some rebound and Monty didn't kill him out of, like, a jealousy because he liked Freddy. No. That's just making this back to, like, how we wrote shit when we were kids. Freddy, Bonnie, Monty, Polly, cool. And I just nod along to that so hard. I don't ship it. Because I don't really care too much about Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. But I can nod along. So fucking big-brained. I love you. What I can get behind is Glamrock, Chica, and Roxy. See, it's fine because they're like literal cishet men fucking drooling over a robot. So it's only okay if they say the robot's hot. No, that's actually like my favorite thing. Like the most fucking queer-coded content ever. And then like fucking somehow there's like a majorly homophobic part of the community. Like, I'm not naming names and where this is hilarious to me, but actually I am. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is what I think of. I feel like we could think of so many, but in my brain, like, the highest, like, big fandom with, like, the most surprising homophobic community to it is 50-50 Five Nights at Freddy's and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, both of those communities, gay artists are carrying you on their back. Queer artists as a whole are carrying your community on their fucking back. And then you're a bigot. How do you do it? How do they do it? Oh my god. I need to know how that even happens in the first place too, actually. Where you have, like, the 50-50 divide of your community of, like, very happy and proud to be queer community. And just fucking pathetic homophobes. Pathetic fucking bigots. See, we have diversity. Not only are we queer, but we also have people that hate us. No, I think the only other one I can think of is, like, no, you know what, it is an example, actually, because I remembered that one dumbass. Actually, also Sonic. Now that I think about it, also Sonic. Like, the good parts of the community debate every other day about how if we try to apply, like, gender dimorphism into the hedgehogs, then Sonic is trans. And all of that. But then there's also, like, some guy I fucking saw that made a comic about how totally Sonic would be very heavily in, you should only call a man handsome, and whatever the fuck. Now I get to be a little jokey. We have, technically a Sonic fictive. Don't ask what that technically means. Just is Sonic, okay? Is Sonic. Our Sonic uses neopronouns. Our Sonic just uses queer as the catch-all label. Bigoted Sonic fans are pathetic. The end. And I say technically because Sonic's fine with me saying it. Sonic is an introject of Sonic.exe instead. No, I believe I have the order right. I'm sorry, I just like sharing system stuff. Our Sonic uses Sonic slash Sonic Self neopronouns, and then they, and then he. In order of preference. Oh no, it's only my favorite. I also like bringing it up because Sonic also likes to talk about it. But because apparently I've learned lately that either it has fallen apart in the tellings of Sonic.exe stories, or everybody just apparently forgot this detail, that EXE looks up to Sonic and likes him and all of that. Why do you think ours uses Sonic slash Sonic Self Neos? I realized as a streamer that likes to talk about system stuff a lot, I don't like talk about it as frequently as I would love to. So there's your little daily talk of it. I feel like most systems, kind of as a way to cope in childhood with some things, you like consume media that is either not meant for your age group. This is not me trying to go around things, this is just like the best way to sum it up. Either content that does not fit your age demographic, or like just anything that you don't like to seem cool. In turn, horror medias. And then in turn, I feel like that's probably why like you'll meet a lot of systems that have like at least one creepypasta interject. Whether it be like the big well-known stories or like somebody that would like go, okay, I'm calling us out in our childhood, or would go to like a creepypasta wiki and would type in all of the words, like keywords, to try to find any creepypasta made about media you were into. I'm not saying this is like a just system kids thing, I'm just saying like this is like I think probably traumatized in general kids do a lot. And then in turn is just my theory of why in our system spaces we've always existed in, it's like so frequent to see like, you know, it's so frequent to see these creepypasta interjects. And I could always be wrong. That's just our own personal experience and probably why. Because our first ever special interest was Sonic. Then became a creepypasta kid, so in turn, that's probably why we have EXE. God, I'm randomly thinking of this, so I know that there's like some like, not ARG, not like VHS horror, not whatever the fuck. Not analog horror. Somebody had a horror series based around a big revamp. I wouldn't call it a revamp because it isn't their own story, but like, you know, a big redo from somebody else's rewrite of Sonic.exe. And I watched somebody do a breakdown of it and like praise it for telling the story good. Then I swear at the same time the narrator dude got really I could tell in his voice that he was really fucking annoyed because it was like, it's like this canon detail that, first of all, EXE in the story, one that like technically possesses and is him, is a girl and also has a girlfriend. And I swear I could hear annoyance in this man's voice that he has to acknowledge, and then this Sonic.exe is a lesbian. Like, okay, shut the fuck up. This is cool to me now. Really, the take is finally a good retelling of Sonic.exe, but it's gay. Dude? The fuck's going on for that to be your downside? Only in like I believe it's Needle Mouse. Only in that retelling. Ours has 0 labels. Ours is just, not 0 labels, just uses neopronouns. I believe last we discussed sees himself as trans guy? I have no clue. All I know is, out of all of the fucking, almost required as a joke. I'm saying this jokingly. Please don't put me on, like, your little subreddits for this. There are so many fucking, like, neurodivergent systems, specifically autistic all the time, that usually, like, Sonic is a media they clung to at some point. And then in turn, I have met so fucking many Sonic fictives. It's not even funny. And I swear, I have never met a cis Sonic fictive. And if I have, little guy special. But no, it's my favorite thing. It's very funny to me. Just that whole bit of like, it's like the queer neurodivergent thing. To be like some degree into Sonic. And I mentioned that on stream like so many times before because I like making that joke. Because it applies to us perfectly. Huh, okay, fair. He's like, yeah, you can be into Sonic. However, it's like every like queer neurodivergent person's duty to have like a singular most favorite hedgehog. You can have like a favorite Sonic character. You have one hedgehog you like more than the others. Hello? I don't need another mouse! I'm still so mad that the aliens took away my cow again. They literally hit when I wasn't looking. But no, I'm like, the favorite hedgehog thing. I know there's always an answer. I swear that, Mutt told me before that Bugs is, silver. Could be wrong, because we haven't talked about that in a long while. However, the answer always stays the same for us. For some reason, system-wide, favorite, Shadow. And that's why, out of any from the actual series, I'm not being mean to our EXC, I promise. Ours is slightly acknowledged. Sonic is not the Sonic. Still wants to be, though. Fair. No, like, fucking... And that's why, out of all of the canon hedgehogs, we have only an interjective Shadow. That hedgehog was built to handle trauma. Okay, not handle. Not in the source material. But most Shadow interjects I've met are good at it. I think if I just cut it off like right up there, it would have been better. God damn it. Oh well. Too late now. I'm trying to make my disability pride flag patch, and I put the stripes, like the little diagonal ones. Not diagonal, but no, they are diagonal. Well, diagonal stripes. I did them a little bit too close to one side. You can tell that it's a little too close. I can fix it from here, it's fine. I'll just do it a little bit closer on one side, and then I just do the black outline. Huh? Like, are you talking? Everybody says this. They say, like, have you ever heard that, like, the creator of, and then, like, it's usually just one person. What's Penny Under Fire for? What? Oh, so it's just people being stupid. She didn't, like, do anything bad. Okay. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. If anything, I've seen the fandom come together more over those fucking fan dubs. Sonic fans will be mad at anything. Ugh. So fucking stupid. God, all I'm thinking of now is, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about a bunch of other things now. I'm thinking about Dollop in regards to Penny.
1992, a container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma, Washington, loses 12 containers overboard. One of them sets loose thousands of tiny yellow plastic ducks. Currents of the North Pacific. The currents carry the ducks all over the world.
Is it like, you know,
On the coast of Alaska, turning this
my
toy
girlfriend Dollop streams a lot.
study, you get real-time
Not a lot, she used to do a lot more. I'm only remembering that, because I need to make it to a Dollop stream again whenever she does.
They're almost indestructible. I mean, literally 20 years after they hit the ocean, they're still washing up on beaches around the world.
Like, a lot of streamers I watch shaped exactly how my content goes. But in terms of ones I've actually watched before I started streaming on my own, Dollop was one I would watch. I would like get home from work and Dollop would be live and I'd just like stop by, say hi, all that. There's actually one time I found it kind of funny. She was doing one of like playing like all the mainline Mario games, and then that is a lot shorter than what I need. Fuck. But like switching over to the next Mario game the second she died. I start watching when she goes live. I have to leave and go to work. I come back home, she is still going strong. And all I remember is I found it funny because it was going so fucking bad for like the first few games. Like, I think it was Mario Bros. 2. She had to fucking stop it, like, right at the beginning. Because she missed a jump off of it. Not because she missed a jump. I swear because she ran into a Goomba, like, first fucking thing. She's like, well, that was that. I remember this whole thing because she played, 64. And part of 64 was, okay, here's the thing. You getting me? You're getting me. I can't use like the little teleport warp in Bob-omb Battlefield. Because actually I would argue that his body phasing in and phasing out to teleport is actually him like dying. Sorry, this is like not on your topic at all. I just thought of it. It was fucking funny still to me. So now I think of that every time in the debates of like, would teleportation actually hurt or anything? I just constantly think of the take of, yeah, actually, he just fucking dies for a little bit. And then he's put together and he's alive again. There's a duck in the line of fire? No, there's not, thank God. I just need to know who the fuck's mad at Penny for that. Like, I thought we all agreed she was fucking hilarious when she did an entire scene from The Incredibles in the Sonic voice. God, I can't even remember what video it was that I watched that brought up fucking teleportation theory. This is actually serious, and I'm here like, I remember this bit from Dollop days. Like, I don't know, I think it's probably just me thinking that things I do myself is cool. Like, I don't think it's cool, actually. It's just the only wording I have. I don't know, I think it's fun to talk about the evolution of streamers I looked up to and everything, and that I do look up to. Yeah, I need to look at a calendar for something I just realized. No, they gave me like a week to. Okay. How are so many of these ducks falling out of the pool? Who are you? Oh, Daisy Duck. Panda Duck, we are erasing your identity. You are Cow Duck again. You never were, but you're Cow Duck to me now. You're the replacement. Every time we fucking get Cow Duck back, the aliens come back. My favorite thing is, like, I found a list of the ducks online, so I was trying to confirm that one of these is made of moss. I'm trying to confirm exactly this one is a moss duck. Most agree it's moss duck. And then just like, the cow duck, which has a possibility to get abducted by aliens. The fuck you mean possibility? It happens every single fucking time! I think I'm almost done with this patch. If anything needs to still be done, I'm just gonna do that in my own free time. Yeah, I do. Butterfly and domino effect are very much real, and you can find so many examples of it. Think about it, you know. And then, I don't know, the difference between the two is the thing, and then everyone tries to argue it, and then everyone argues that that's not right, and oh my god. Like, have you seen the arguments about the difference between the domino effect and the butterfly effect? So, like, domino means it needs to have intent. I look further and like, no, it doesn't, and then I'm just like, oh my fucking god, I hate you people. And then it's just debating if one bad review on not Five Nights at Freddy's, if one bad review on Chipper's Lumber & Co. is the reason why Five Nights at Freddy's exists, is a domino effect or a butterfly effect. Yeah, because somebody was pointing out that, like, if anything, the bad review to Five Nights at Freddy's was a butterfly effect. It was a small thing to leave a bad review that makes him go, fine, I'll make a one-off game based on this to say fuck you. And then it's like the most profitable fucking thing he's ever made. If anything, that's more butterfly than it is domino.
Ogni famiglia è composta da un maschio e 5 femmine, ognuna delle quali riproduce da 1 a 3 animaletti per cucciolata.
Sorry, I'm focusing on this now. almost done. And also now the dogs are upset because it's not even your fucking out time. Hang on. I have to apologize to the dogs. It's like, hey, wait a second, it's your out time. No, it's not. You were just crying to cry. Hang on a second.
Io faccio il fotografo e quando ho fame vedo tutto bianco e nero.
I have to use the bathroom. Go piss right now. Why have to ask me permission? You're an adult.
Congrats on using the one snap cube redeem I actually have.
È il calcare. Il calcare graffia e graffio dopo graffio rovina il tuo bucato, come rovina la lavatrice.
Morbido, nuovo? No, lavato con
Okay, I'm almost done with my patch, but I should, like, actually go eat dinner now. That just hit me. So, I'll say this much. Because it's a lot later than I thought it would be, I apologize that- Why are you not picking me up? Did you fucking crash again? Why do you do that? The what? I'm very lost, actually, on what that is. The what?
नया रॉबिन फैब्रिक व्हाइटनर 100 रख सैशे में
ये डिटर्जेंट टिकिया
लेकिन आप तो वो हमेशा महंगी वाली टिकिया
लेती थी जब वही महंगे दाम वाली क्वालिटी
Oh god, the dogs are excited, so.
दामों में मिले तो कोई ये क्यों ले वो न ले
मान गए
किसे
आपकी पार की नजर और निर्मा सुपर दोनों को
अब निर्मा सुपर धुलाई का सुपर दाम दाम फिर भी कम
Buddy. 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 Dude. Yeah. Because they both have, like, very different contexts to them. This ties back to something I said a while ago in, like, one of my fucking... Why am I higher up? This ties back to fucking something I said before during the Power Wash Simulator streams. Of, like... Ollie! You're fine. Let Mama talk. It's this bit of, like... So many people will have no issue with the media. They'll enjoy it, they'll consume it, they'll have fun with it. Until somebody puts out a fucking video essay. That gets very popular, so nobody wants to, like, argue with it or anything. And then nobody fucking has any good points for the rest of the time. It's like I said, like, fucking everybody finally pieced it together. Between, at first everyone was like, oh, maybe it's because, like, they rewatched Adventure Time to like, for Fiona and Cake and all that. And then, for, like, the whole, like, suddenly discussing why everyone hates Princess Bubblegum again. And then others point out, hey, wait a fucking second. There's a video essay! And everyone's repeating those points, word for word, in all of these arguments. Man, fuck video essays, actually. Video essays, I genuinely do like. We just talked earlier about how, like, it's almost video essay format to enjoy, like, the breakdowns of what makes, like, these different horror media so fucking good. And usually character analysis ones are very good. They'll bring up a point nobody's ever thought to look into or something. But then, the character ones aren't even worth it anymore lately. They all are just this bit of, I don't like this character and here's why you shouldn't like them too. And it's all like incredibly biased points, and then, what do you know, it makes itself into discussions about the characters. As a whole. That just fucking sucks. There's a difference between, like, I'm excited for Poster's video to break down why they like specific the specific archetype of villain versus fucking, and here's my whole video on why Steven Universe sucks, and then, like, the creator of the video isn't even, like, a good person either. Hello? Another gamer duck. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap. I'm like, I don't want to wrap up on a bad note, but that's, like, my take. I'm like, there's a difference between the good of, like, oh, here is the, of, like, talking about your favorite types of villains, talking about, like, your favorite everything about a show or something. And the difference between that and a whole different video breaking down why they hate a character. Just for it to get repeated everywhere, even though the person saying it just kind of fucking sucks. I think a big part of Steven Universe is that like, that is, I hate to say it because I don't know, I didn't watch enough to actually have a take. But from the take I have alone of not watching, is I kind of wish that they didn't get as shortened of time as they did, because there was so much that could have been told, and I feel so bad because it's obvious through all of this created that Rebecca still wanted to focus more on telling the story still of what all was written, instead of scrapping half of it to actually fit the time that was given. I think it's this bit of Steven Universe has done a lot of good with how it was made. however, and what it brought with it to the table for cartoons going forward. But what sucks is that the entire way it got produced was just horrible for it. In this way of, like, you know, like, you should not be having the way your show comes out is it like a bunch of episodes in small bursts in between, like, the span of long months. Like, we think about it in hindsight, maybe the Stephen bombs weren't such a good thing. But I'm not saying it ever to, like, dig at, like, Rebecca or the Steven Universe crew, like the Crewniverse or anything. Just like, man, fuck Cartoon Network. Because they really fucked over that show in, like, every way. And remember the bit of, like, all of the good things that it did for the history of cartoons now, what others can do. It took Rebecca, like, threatening to quit and everything to actually get it. And I think that's what sucks, is that it could have had so much more to it. But, like all those points that I just said. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. Very sorry, I would try to stream again tonight, but I think this is the only time you're gonna see me today. If I do anything else, it might be to, like, make my own content or something. But yeah, I think that's gonna be wrapping up. But have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. I might see you guys later tonight, because I want to still try to pull that off. But oh well. No, I will see you then. Goodbye.
Probabili nevicate nella nottata di oggi localmente, anche in pianura in quanto le temperature rimangono basse. Poco nuvoloso variabile la fascia centrale, peggioramento sulle regioni nord-occidentali, in estensione il giorno seguente, cioè il giorno 8, non domani, a tutto il nord della penisola. La temperatura di conseguenza rimane sui valori attuali. Grazie, arrivederci.
सही शॉट यानी ताकत न कम न ज्यादा जैसे मोनाको सही सही नमकीन न कम न ज्यादा कुरकुरा मजा स्वाद ताजा ताजा पार्ले